Hi all and welcome to another THI show. It's been a busy week for me. Dozens of calls, both private calls and also help calls and state calls. So it's been a busy week. And this coming Tuesday will reveal part 7 of our From Russia with Love Plus series. And it'll be at the usual time, and it will reveal much. So what's been going on around the world? Well, a family is thrown off a Spirit Airlines flight from Orlando to New York because of the hideous crime a 2-year-old child committed of eating without a mask. What short bus special types of adults did that? Also, there was an effort to dim the sun to stop global warming has been scrapped by the Swedish Space Agency, who announced that the programme, funded by Bill Gates, has divided the scientific community and therefore will not be carried out. It's about time someone blotted the sun to Bill Gates permanently, in my opinion. Perhaps throw him in one of the underground bunkers on Epstein Island and throw away the key. As the fake state of Israel yet again tries to plunge the world into World War III by attacking an Iranian cargo ship again, perhaps that is linked to the over-publicised story of the Ever Given ship blocking the Suez Canal recently. Yet more clowning by the pariah state that holds the world to hostage, and backbone is required to deal with them and their weakened and in parts defunct old system games. A major doctor revealed in a detailed report that COVID is a vascular disease, not respiratory. And the chart revealed smokers were less likely to die or suffer from it. Oops. So now a smoke a day keeps the COVID away, as well as reps. And it also creates nitric oxide, which is beneficial and prevents lung cancer. Well, I never. As the iceberg circle and the life force ebbs away, the life rafts offered were all refused, and the icy plunge continues unabated. Any help from the others has now dissipated, and that renders the plunder pile mute. To have a rice dish served cold, you needed to carefully select your meat and veg. Dangling carrots over it will not suffice anymore. The US media has been banned from going to or filming the Mexican border. They've also been banned from filming the concentration camps run by agency-based private contractors. And I find it mildly amusing and somewhat annoying that Trump was called a white supremacist and fascist in relation to the border, yet the current government are being more fascist by the day. Why are they banning it? Well, they are telling you they are covering something up, just like the COVID narrative. And yes, it is annoying, but what a victory that is for the alt media. They are publicly admitting now that A, we were correct, and B, they have lost the narrative. The Texas governor, Abbott, opened up his state to full capacity and dropped the mask mandate in early March. Joe Latex Biden trashed Texas and said the governor was engaging in Neanderthal thinking. Oh, the irony of that. Dr. I Don't Give a Fauci also ripped Texas, saying it It just is inexplicable. Why would you want to pull back now? Now, it's been more than a month since Texas has been fully opened, and the COVID cases are dropping. And Dr. I Don't Give a Fauci was caught flat-footed this week when confronted about Texas cases dropping. So he just said it can be confusing because often you have to wait a few weeks. Well, a few weeks? Well, before you see the effect. Well, it's more than a few weeks, Mr. Fauci. It's a month. And he said, I'm not really quite sure. It could be that they're doing things outdoors. So, if Texans go outdoors, COVID cases drop. Yet, the Gestapo-style cops and officials have corralled people inside for a year. And Fauci admits dropping cases in Texas is due to people doing things outside. All fines for people due to the ridiculous sanctions imposed on people should be reversed and paid back after that Fauci statement. On April the 12th, the UK will partially open for business. Pubs, restaurants serving outside can reopen as planned next Monday, along with the non-essential shops, gyms and hairdressers, as England's lockdown is further eased, the Prime Minister said. Pubs and restaurants serving outside can reopen. Does anyone ask, here's the first part of common sense, why it can open outside and not inside? Given for the past 12 months, the governments have been telling you not to go outside and to stay inside. So now they're telling you to go outside but not inside. Confused yet? You better be. It is the other world's attempt at continued rank stupidity. Now, a report has come out from Amnesty International that was damning about the current global crisis, but I will highlight one paragraph. And in the report, Amnesty takes the opportunity to direct harsh criticism at some of the world's leaders. And the organisation writes that the handling in many countries was characterised by opportunism and total contempt for human rights, where politicians wanted to silence critics.